Before Jeff Bezos became the richest man in the world, he was a 16-year-old high school student working a night shift at a McDonald's in Albuquerque, New Mexico. He showed up, cleaned every corner. His manager and co-workers thought he was just another kid. But little did they know, that kid would grow up to change the world. Jeffrey Preston Bezos was born on January 12, 1964, in Albuquerque. His mother was only 17 and still in high school. They didn't even own a phone. Why buy a phone, his mom said, when it's just a luxury? By age 4, Jeff was living with his grandfather in Texas every summer. He learned self-reliance. If a cow was sick or a fence needed fixing, he figured it out himself. As a kid, Jeff loved tinkering. Alarm systems in his room, treating the garage like a makeshift science lab. His school recognized him. He entered the gifted program, won a Silver Knight Award, and graduated as valedictorian. He was a self-declared nerd and proud of it. At 16, Jeff worked at McDonald's making $2.69 per hour. He carried trays, cleaned floors. But he wasn't just working, he was learning. He says the job taught him automation, focus, and discipline. When you give him one task, he won't switch tasks. Everything was part of his future plan. He joined Princeton studying physics, then switched to electrical engineering and computer science, graduated summa cum laude, and landed a high-paying job at a hedge fund on Wall Street. He learned hiring, leadership, and business principles. But despite the stability, he still looked towards something greater. He dated dozens of women before meeting someone who stood out, Mackenzie. She wasn't idealistic. She was resourceful. Someone who could get him out of a literal third-world prison. They married in 1993, and she would soon be his greatest partner in future risks. In 1994, Jeff hit on a concept he called regret minimization. He realized he'd rather try and possibly fail than look back at 80 and wish he'd tried. And the internet? It was growing at 2,300% a year. That stat lit a fire in him. They moved from New York to Seattle. Jeff started working on his business plan in the car. Initial name, Cadabra. Then, Amazon, after the biggest river in the world. He used his parents' $300,000 savings to launch the company. He worked out of a rented garage with his wife managing accounting, packing books on the floor, delivering them himself, sometimes driving to the post office. Within 30 days, they sold books across all 50 states and 45 countries, without spending a dollar on advertising, all fueled by word of mouth and media buzz. Jeff's secret? Obsessive-compulsive focus on customers, not competitors. In 1997, Amazon went public at $1.73 per share. Within a year, it shot up to $6, making Jeff a millionaire. Sales doubled, team expanded, but Jeff stayed humble, still driving an old Honda Civic, still working from a simple desk. By 1999, Amazon peaked near $113 per share, then crashed to $6. Between 2000 to 2002, the tech bubble burst. Amazon almost went bankrupt. They had to lay off staff. Jeff's net worth fell from over $10 billion to $1.5 billion. Still, he didn't panic. His attitude? Treat failure as data. He believed each setback taught them how to build forward. He broadened product range, from books to everything. Added electronics, toys, groceries. Based on customer feedback, wish you sold windshield wipers. He listened and launched new categories. He introduced Amazon Prime in 2005, charging an annual fee for fast delivery. Crazy concept at the time. But convenience won. He built AWS, cloud infrastructure that now runs the internet. He launched Alexa. He bought Whole Foods. He built drones. He even built rockets with Blue Origin, all while pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Jeff Bezos became the richest man alive, not because of luck, but because he minimized regret. He took massive, calculated risks. He stayed customer-obsessed. He thought in decades, not quarters. He treated failure as data. He wasn't born rich. He built everything, from a desk made of a door in a garage to the largest company on Earth. So next time someone questions your idea as too crazy, think of Jeff. From McDonald's cleaner to tech titan, be bold, be obsessed, be driven. This is Driven Era. Subscribe for more stories that spark action. Your story is just beginning.